a superstar. DJ Kauzy in the mix.
Mama kamba bananilowa, kozi pene katapalowa. Mama kamba bananilowa, kozi pene katapalowa.
While others are channel hopping, we have our listeners locked 24/7 on So Online Radio, your timeless station.
At the house 2020. At the house 2020. Ladies and gentlemen,
London New Music Promotion.
dopest, gracious name in the game, ladies and gentlemen.
No time zone is beyond us. This is So Online Radio, your station anywhere and time.
Let's go get 'em.
DJ Kauzy, the superstar in the mix.
Oh man, I trash, she said. Pity kitty, love in a titty. I wanna get high and get paid. If she kitty, get paid. Oh man, I trash, she said. Pity kitty, love in a titty. No strings attached when I get laid. Jago tonight we forget. Keka kitty kitty. Kaiponena keka muchikondi gangena. 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 Kitty kitty. She said, from my love I have felt it. I am my feelings I have felt it. Yakukwata na kofetaji. Sacha zukuntonya tonya kofidia. Nkakusula kofidia. Umubili wangu kakofilia nsomeka. Wansonta kofilia. So I gathered my courage. Nekafunya mubu savage. Mutima kukabweza mo mileage. Kekat not ome na garbage. Uli ni chaume. Mukumbate mu maboko ya chaume. Ichikwiricha chechaiche. With more than our kulupa boiche. Oh man I trash, she said. Pity kitty, love in a titty. I wanna get high and get paid. If she kitty, get paid. Oh man I trash, she said. Pity kitty, love in a titty. No strings attached when I get laid. No way. Jago tonight we forget. Keka kitty kitty. Kaiponena keka muchikondi gangena. 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 Kitty kitty.
Mole no susi. Bambomba kushap kwa timufi. Kalenga na landa tibufi. Paka bonfya wedi love lusi. She must be feeling the boy. Shakweta venapa, she's feeling the void. Alembona kukuna. Pamanje madali ngipupuna be. Kaifine special. Kaipone no kabula mo effort. Pakwambala imona special. Queen di mulava geni nonjo sopi. Kozuli de kopano. Te papa wasankamo. Mulavu ne timu idi kalambo takano. Kumwibukishe kwa lelandati.
Oh man I trash, she said. Pity kitty, love in a titty. I wanna get high and get paid. If she kitty, get paid. Oh man I trash, she said. Pity kitty, love in a titty. No strings attached when I get laid. No way. Jago tonight we forget. Keka kitty kitty. Kaiponena keka muchikondi gangena. 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 Kitty kitty.
Jazzy Boy Production, ladies and gentlemen. Swagger na machiki. Let's go.
Out. I'm feeling it.
I know you're feeling it, baby. Bona tiputa, Tipisamu, wake up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And of course, today is another Thursday. And, just like you always been, following up with DJ Kauzy and, of course, the Weekend Unlocked. Today is also another special edition because today is special. I want to bring something to my people like I always do. Every after 2 weeks, I bring you a guest, and this is, celebrities from Zambia and different other celebrities. But today we've got another celebrity who comes from, another big family of talented artists. And of these, we can talk about the likes of Macky2 and the likes of Chef187 and many others. But we'll get to find out more from Towela Kaira. In the meantime, I'm just going to bring her up just so you can see her and just say hi to her. Towela, welcome to Soul 9 Radio, and I welcome you to the Weekend Unlocked.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very fine. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. How's it going that side?
Yeah, it's all right. There's a beautiful sunshine outside there. And we are still smelling the lockdown finishing. So hopefully soon we'll be back to normal.
I pray so. You guys have suffered, eh?
I tell you. How is it in Zambia?
Things are okay. It's getting a little chilly now, though the sun's still out. It's getting a little chilly.
Oh, brilliant. No, I welcome you, and thank you so much for joining us, and obviously for accepting my request to have you on my show. When I advertised some time back on who should we have, people were texting me and they were telling me this time around we need a female. We need to have, we need to have a female. You've always been interviewing the male artist, but what about the female? Don't we have a female in the game? I'll be like, chill on, guys. I'll bring on the special one. So here we are, and we have Towela Kaira. Before that, we'll just take a short break, and we get into our interview.
All righty, cool.
Chikadich. Dopest, greatest name in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Young Chef.
I'm never fed up of talking to you, man. Sini malema.
Serious.
Nikagula kasoche, kafunika kasilile pali weo. Kutoka ija siku tina kumana, ukalichemu mutu mwanga, baby. And I'm never giving up on you till I know how you feel for me. Mama raised a strong woman, but she is lost in your laughter, addicted to your smile, hopelessly in love with you. But she don't know if you do. You make my heart beat, delay, my heart beat, delay, delay for you, delay for you, delay, delay, my heart beat, delay, delay for you. For you.
Pusa biti ngarape kula nalampatika kofiolo na pesula shiseka twisho fonfwanga na mwentula tivengi va propose but I'm way cooler and way pull up come say it vis-a-vis we laugh bala na those are those these are these and for the bracket I won't play you till these naripisha pa shorty wants a piece of me tell her the feeling is mutual. We so fushimo na pono tulo nagaja ibo ibike femo kontulo kabila pa you know
my heart beat delay my heart beat delay delay for you delay for you delay delay my heart beat delay delay for you delay for you. There's no time to be wasted. Nifuna uniuze but change. Do you have lips for me or not? Unipasa chema high hopes. And I don't want to be hurt. I got no time for that dirt. I don't wanna be hurt, especially by you. Dude. You make my heart beat delay, delay, my heart beat delay, delay for you, delay for you, delay, delay, my heart beat delay, delay for you, delay for you.
Kasina inonivera mushe
kasi hapana ine mutima ungatushe chimbirimbiri tiri nacho tichibushe. No messing around mami, no bullshit. You now messing with the one that will never be another. Super duper fly nigga coming straight from Wakanda. Nobody bada wasemezi salada kufika patopu penny lidi. Let me talk to you. You must be related to Pamelaka. Ndaba mutimo unibanki we wanibelaka. Nimveka na emotional wanibelaka. Anyway, Towela, talk to her.
Don't tell me bluff, you see me good. A big bumper with me up, you can't see now. From you now, be my loxidal. Boy, come tell me that you want me now. You really know that me pray you know. Cause you me now, delay, delay, my heart beat delay, delay for you, delay, delay, my heart beat delay, delay for you, delay for you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and that was a video coming all the way from Towela Kaira right there, you know, giving us delay, and we don't delay. We'll get to talk about that song, but in the meantime, let's have the intro from our lady over there, that is Towela Kaira. Walk us through about who Towela is. Who is Towela, and how did she get into the music industry?
I guess Towela's a female vocalist based here in Zambia. You know, what was the other part of the question? How did I enter the music thing?
Yeah, but like, well, how you can just break it down? Just tell us who Towela is and how outside music before we get into the music side of it. We want to know Towela on the outside music, and then so that we can relate it properly to how did she get into the Zambian music industry.
Okay. I feel like Towela outside music is a learner. I love to learn. I love academics, you know.
Yeah.
Towela's a mom, you know, and basically that's me outside music, you know. Yeah. So for me, I feel like music has always been something that's been part of me. So there was nothing, I can't say there was something that led me to it. I feel like it's always been a part of me, you know. It was just a matter of me just now pursuing it more seriously, I feel.
Yeah.
You know, so after I got my degree, I figured it was the right time, because then I had accomplished what I had planned out for my, you know, for my life till that point. Now it was okay for me to like experiment with other things. Yeah, so I thought that was the right time for me.
So now, the time you made a decision to step into the music industry after you obtained your degree from the University of Zambia, if I'm not mistaken, was it CB or UNZA? I saw your social media. It was UNZA, yeah, brilliant. So when you took that, you know, the degree, and you know, you just said, okay, fine, I've accomplished this. Now I'm going into this. I'm going to the music. What motivated you? What was the motive behind you saying, okay, choose down, I've done this, I've accomplished, now I need to step my foot in this?
I think it was just time. You know, sometimes you always give yourself reasons not to pursue something, you know. You're like, what if it doesn't work out? You need a security blanket, you need what? You need an education. So now after I was done with the school, with everything, so now it's like, okay, if you wanted to pursue something else, you probably would, and you'd make a decent, you know, living. Yeah. So now you have no excuse not to pursue this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, at least you have something to fall back on. So that also gave me the morale to take the risk, you know, because music is a risk. Not everybody will thrive and not everybody will do it well. But I thought that was the right time for me to step out.
Okay. You coming from the family of talent, I can call it, in my own definition.
Yeah.
You come from a family that is talented, and we have big artists. Your family has produced big artists, the likes of Macky2 and Chef187. How did you think you're gonna make it just straight away because you've got already big names that are going to carry you on your shoulder, on their shoulders? Or was it something that you had before, even when you could see them become as big as they are today?
I feel like, every opportunity is like an introduction,
Yeah.
It's like your friend knows the boss of some company that where you want to go and work. And then he's like, yo, so this is Towela. She does this, and that. And then that's it. That's what an opportunity is. The rest is up to you. So whether you screw that up, that's up to you. Whether you impress the person you've been introduced to, that's up to you,
Yeah.
So I feel like riding on their shoulders is not what I'm doing. Though I feel that they did give me that introduction that I did need to prove myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I always appreciate that, because sometimes that's all you need to start. Just that introduction to the market. Like, oh, okay, so guys, so here's Towela, meet the people. Okay, cool. The rest now is up to you.
Okay. So if you take us back, when did Towela start singing?
I started singing like in high school.
Okay.
High school, I think. I love music even way back as a kid. But singing, I started singing in high school. And I would go to the studio with the boys, record a little thing here and there. And then after school, when I came to Lusaka for uni, that's when I started doing like the live bands, backing vocals for like artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So after I did that for a couple of years, in 2019, end of 2019,
yeah,
I decided to like record some stuff, and then my first like official single,
yeah,
I put out in 2020. I think that was last year, January.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it the first time you hit the studio?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
I used to do like when people are recording albums and they need backing vocals.
Yeah.
I used to do that. I used to do jingles, like to my commercials, voiceovers, that sort of thing. So maybe I'm in the studio, someone will be like, oh, no, could you do a chorus for us? But never really my own stuff, never really my own project. So I felt I was taking that time to also figure out what I like musically, because I could do everything. I could literally sing most genres, but I wanted to find out what truly is my sound, and be unapologetic about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, sounds interesting that you were in the background and doing the little bits, backing all those people you backed in the music, as well as pushing your talent on the other side. So now, you coming from, you've got Macky2 and Chef187. So now, when you took up to say, okay, I want to be like you guys, or I want to get into the music industry, how was their reaction? Let's say from the big brother, Macky2. How did he react? Knowing the game is so challenging and you being a female artist stepping into that game, how was his reaction?
I think they were very supportive, because I feel they do know if he ever spoke of me, he always tell you like, Towela, like he always uses this phrase like atemo wapele na watamkweta ameno.
Yeah.
He would always be like, they're the talented one here. Like, us, we have to write rhymes. You just have to like sing, You're the talented one here, and you're not doing, what you have to do. So when I was like, okay, guys, I need your help now. I need you to like help me push this stuff. They're like, okay, sure. Just tell me what you need me to post, What do you need? You know what I mean? And they would like help me. Like for my first song, Mark helped me do like a radio tour. You know what I mean? Like stuff I probably wouldn't have thought of if I was alone. You know what I mean? I would never have thought of a.
Okay. So were you signed by then? Were you signed under Alpha Entertainment, or did you have any record label that was pushing your music apart from the likes of Macky2 as a brother and as an individual? Did you have any label? Sorry, my question was, at the time when you started pushing the music, did you have any other person apart from Macky2, or were you signed to Alpha Entertainment?
I wasn't necessarily signed to Alpha Entertainment, but it's like, how can I put it? Like, I knew the boss, so
Okay. So is that you would just say, boss, I've got this project. Help
boss,
me out.
bosses, fast, so we get out. And sometimes, he just needed me to be the one to be fueled about it, as opposed to somebody else,
Uh-huh.
being more excited about your stuff, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's one thing for people like and your family rooting for you, but you also need to like have that passion and fire for yourself.
No, that's really true. And looking at how you've just nurtured your music. Let me just put it how you've nurtured your talent. It has been so amazing in such a way that we are able
Yeah,
to see projects that you've done by yourself. You stand alone and
yeah,
say, "Look, it's not because of Macky2, it's not because of Shefi, but I can stand alone." Is that
yeah.
right?
I feel it. Yeah, that is right. Because you know what, and honestly, when people like say no, yeah, writing off your brothers, at some point, honestly, I don't take things too seriously, because at the end of the day, it's a privilege and an honor to have people who've done it way better than most to help you and guide you and direct you. And that's not a blessing I'll ever feel ashamed of. That's not something I should be ashamed of.
Yeah.
It's actually a blessing most people dream of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even when Shefi started out, it was like, he's trying to copy his older brother. He's just like a young Macky2. Can't even tell them apart. Or Macky2
Yeah.
and others. You get what I'm saying? So, but as time goes on, all stars shine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So eventually, people go to the program that, okay, now Uimuntu Imukali. You get what I'm saying? So eventually, those people that are still like, Towela this, Towela that, I think eventually they'll get to understand that this person is just gifted on their own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, and obviously we're always gonna move as a unit. If they're doing stuff, I'm gonna be supportive 100%. If I'm doing stuff, they're gonna be there 100%. That's what family is about. So
Yeah.
I don't know how people roll in your family, but hey, if somebody's doing something else, well, we're all going in.
You have to support each other. All right, there you have it
Yeah.
from Towela, and she says, if your family, make sure you support family business, and let's pull each other in that way. That is how
Hi, Chichi.
we've seen her to be where she is right about now. We've got a
Yeah.
comment from Bachi Chichi Ndimba, and she says, "Mwana wa kwitu tumbuka power." Big ups to you. Yeah, and the other thing I would want to find out from you, all right? There was a rumor, okay,
Uh-huh.
when they started pushing you with the song for, is it not drama? All right, the song
Yeah.
that we had earlier on.
Okay.
Macky2, Shefi, Alpha Entertainment endorsed that song, and they were pushing it so hard. The fans out there, they were saying
Uh-huh.
Macky2 has not been pushing artists the
Uh-huh.
way he has pushed Towela. What's your take on that?
How can I put it? I don't know why people would even bring that up. Number like you get what I'm saying? That's like me saying, oh no, why isn't my brother treating me the way he treats his wife? You get what I'm saying? You don't expect the same treatment. There's levels.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
levels. The same way I would love to like take care of a child I would find on the road or something like that. It's different from how I would take care of a kid from my house. You get from my family. It's different. You know what I mean? And it's different when you're pushing someone from your family, and it's different when you're pushing for someone in your family on a thing that you're on.
Yeah.
So now it's not only hers, it's yours too. You get
So
what
you
I'm
just
saying?
have to get on the train and follow through.
Yeah. And trust me, the boys were not going to get on that song if it was whack. It doesn't matter whether they're sibling or not.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't that they were pushing it more. It's just that it had more sentimental value. You get what I'm saying? So this is someone who they believe in and who's talented, and now that person has finally like decided to go mainstream. So it's a sentimental moment that they're supporting their sibling. You get what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. Yes, I love you. I love you with all my heart, and I want you to achieve your dreams, but I can't support you the way I would support my kid. I can't support you the way I would support my brother. It's different. You know what I mean? That's just how that's life, you know?
Wow, interesting there. So Macky2 was put in to say that is going to put you as a priority, because you being the female artist and looking at the struggles of how female artists get to struggle in the Zambian music industry or in the industry across the world. So he said, I will push you and I'll make sure that you get where you're supposed to be.
Honestly, at this point, he doesn't even need to justify himself. No one needs to justify you for putting... No one needs to make you justify you putting your family first. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Family over everything. Always. Always, now, forever. People should watch the originals.
That's interesting. There you have it. So for those that have been saying that Macky2 has been pushing Towela more than what he does for the Alpha Entertainment signees, Towela has set the record straight. Family comes first. And to set the record straight, Towela was not signed to Alpha Entertainment. So Macky2 was doing it outside business. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great, brilliant. All right, let's talk about social life in terms of like you now. You are getting the spotlight. All right, you are getting the spotlight. Everybody in Zambia know you, and now you are starting to you started to breaking boundaries. Now you are going into outside Zambia. All right. So what's your take in terms of family now? Is Macky2, or rather, are your family pushing or helping you the way they were helping you before you started?
That's the thing. People are over exaggerating. People over exaggerate situations sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That song, the reason why they pushed it hard, they were on it. People need to remember that they were on it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were on it. It's different when you're just saying, "Oh, Towela her song is out now. Go listen to it." They were on it, so they were promoting that song because it was our project, the three of us. So I don't expect them to promote my stuff that I'm releasing now alone the same way they would promote something that we're all on because it's our song. So now they'll be like, "Okay, Towela's released a song. Okay, please go check it out. What. And that's enough, honestly. That really is enough, because that's the best they can do in any situation. You know what I mean? That's the best anyone can do in the best situation, in that situation, you know? So it's not like they're promoting it less. They're just doing the best that they can do in the situation.
Brilliant. Moving forward, do you play any instrument?
I'm learning to play the guitar, but I'm pretty rusty, you know? Yeah, but I'd love to perfect the guitar. I'd really love to.
And how are you finding it? Is it something that you're gonna be performing with, or you just want to learn to play a guitar?
I think give me 3 years. You see me at a concert one time. Delicious Spanish guitar.
All right, we're still hanging out with Towela Kaira, and we're having a very interesting conversation right here. We were talking about the family life and her being in the industry that is coming, that is full of talented people. And right about now, she talks about learning a guitar, and in 3 years' time, we'll be able to see Towela performing live with a guitar. Brilliant. I would love to see that in the song Lover. You're just doing the...
I'm telling you. Oh, that's to my solos. You just hear me. I'm just like, brilliant. This song.
Yeah. All right, let's take... we're just going to take a short break, and we'll be back on the other side. Let's hear something from Towela.
Alrighty.
Headphone music.
Hey, real badness. Bad girl on them this. Yo, G, talk to them.
Nobody better than we. Kulie muntu wanga chile ichi. Me a the general commander. Top shatter me the girl down dada. Danger, there's blood funny dance floor. Every time we come through. Bella danger, ni my gunshot military. First one we pull up on you. Ichini chaba jaba kashana. Namaste kwini tabakwana. Ivoita to sangwapi, it's all about the money daddy. We got no time for drama. Kalezangani lebo siyo kamba. Chinaja ila kupanga makwacha. Only got time for this data. We got no time for drama. Kalezangani lebo siyo kamba. Chinaja ila kupanga makwacha. Only got time for this data. We got no time for drama. Come on, I ain't got no
Yo, Sammy say, give Caesar what is Caesar. We make money and share it like pizza. Fresh in a ace loco suit by cheese. Genuine hustle osati go patikiza. We love money, anything, feed the pretty dollar sign. Cute face, fire body, and she give me pretty wine. Big dollar, big dollar. Kawansanga kuchende ni chinin fola. Can't test me. If you no say the money not complete, when I show up, can't try me. I told you me have no time for the drama.
We got no time for drama. Kalezangani lebo siyo kamba. Chinaja ila kupanga makwacha. Only got time for this data. We got no time for drama. Kalezangani lebo siyo kamba. Chinaja ila kupanga makwacha. Only got time for this data. Kwa mimi si pie sunga kumyezeo wala moto pie. Me a fly chick, I will sunga get it. Tiembela my number, kipange chibine. I say we all about the mula, eh. City baza akuna makwacha, eh. Kikagona tilota mangwiza, eh. We got no time for drama. Kalezangani lebo siyo kamba. Chinaja ila kupanga makwacha. Only got time for this data. We got no time for drama. Kalezangani lebo siyo kamba. Chinaja ila kupanga makwacha. Only got time for this data.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're still hanging out with Towela Kaira, and we are discussing Towela's music industry, as in her journey in the music industry, as well as the future of Zambian music. But before that, we want to get to know about Towela a little bit more on the other side. Me just pose this question to her. This is a question. It's up to you whether it's a how can I put it? It's a freestyle question. If you're happy to answer it, you're happy to answer it. If you don't want, you don't want.
Okay.
Is Towela married?
Okay. No, I'm not married.
She's single?
I'm too young to be married.
Is she single?
That's not married. Ate?
Is she single? All right, Jesse, there you have it.
No,
your question. This question came in through one of your fans who is saying, just ask this question for me. Is Towela single? So Jesse, I'm sure you're catching us all the way from North London. I don't know if it's South or East London. And Towela says she's single, so you've got a chance, but I can't connect you to her. You have to do your homework. All right, there we go. Next question. Let's get back now. Towela, what inspired you to do music? What was your inspiration, or who is your inspiration?
My inspiration for music is freedom. I know that's a weird thing to say, but there's just liberty in expression and the way thought and communication is done through music and sound, you know. That is so refreshing and therapeutic for me, you know. So I felt music was an outlet to express myself.
Yeah.
And it's like how some people love to go to the gym, or some people love to, like, you know, it's like a hobby for me, you know. It's a way of life. It's a lifestyle for me. So I feel the peace it brings me is my inspiration, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Towela, for that, for knowing that you've been inspired by that. Next question that I'm going to ask now, we're going to move into another segment, and this is about the future of Zambian music. But before we get into the future of Zambian music, I want us to talk about your song, your new song. Ladies and gentlemen, Towela has got a brand new song, and it's titled Lover. It's on Vesesani. You can purchase it. It's, how much is it?
It's 10 kwacha.
10 kwacha. And if you are abroad, it's about in England. If you want to purchase it, it's actually about 33 pence. So you can support Towela. You can even buy 10 times. It's fine. Support Towela and support her, so that you stop. Exactly. So don't, so that you stop saying that she's riding on her brother's, but she's talented. That is one thing. So support Zambian music. Let us buy Zambian music. Let's try by all means to buy Zambian music. Towela has got a new song,
true that.
Lover. So now let's talk about that song, Lover. What was what was the motive behind Lover? Is it that you fell in love, or it's something you just wanted to express yourself?
I wanted to sing a heartbreak song with a different narrative.
Yeah.
Of the relationship is not necessarily over, but it's a heartbreak situation, because it's not gonna end well.
Okay.
And this man, it's like a woman basically is in love.
Yeah.
With a man, but he's not giving her his all, and he's just messing around basically. He has other women on bay. He doesn't keep his word, and she's just confused by the mixed signals. So that's basically the heart and drive of the song.
Yeah. Did you write it yourself, or you had some help that was given?
I always have a co-writer with my stuff. I always get a co-writer. So
Okay.
I write part of it, he writes part of it. I just like to blend ideas. I don't know, it just works best with me. I find my writing to be more profound. So if I write the first verse and
Ladies and gentlemen, we are having a technical fault on my guest there. She's having a trouble with the network, but we'll be right back. Okay, there we have it. She's back again. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, someone was trying to call me. I haven't forgotten my train of thought.
No, you were talking about having somebody, a co-writer.
Yeah. So it always helps to have another creative in the room, just to help. Sometimes not all your ideas are gonna be great ideas. So it's great to have somebody like.
There you have it. In case you're watching this video and you're trying to call Towela, make sure you don't call her at the moment. Save that time and call her later. Please, tapapata. If you're following and you're trying to call her, make sure you call her after the interview. We'll be done and you can talk to her. But now I'm just with her and we are discussing. So keep following and she will be able to get back to you. Continue, Towela.
Yeah. So I feel like it's always important, and I feel most musicians, and some of them, they fall because they don't have that guidance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if they don't have that guidance, so sometimes what people need is just have another creative in the room, just to help you stay on track and stay on concept and stay focused. You get what I'm saying? Because some people have good voices, but they have really terrible songs. You know what I mean? So sometimes maybe if there was somebody there to be like, I try and, do this, try and do that. I feel like every artist does need that.
Okay. No, it's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song from my side. I bought it last week, or I played it on my show last Thursday. I got a copy of myself and I played it on my show. It was a very good one. It's a very good song, and we are hoping that you're working on a video. Are you working on a video for that song?
Yes. I am working. It's actually almost even done. Okay. Like I put the link there.
The link has been put there, and so people can, if you want to buy that song we are talking about, Lover, we'll play it. We're going to play it just as once we finish talking about the same song, and then we'll play it and go go and download, but not for free. It costs money for good things. All right, good things don't come cheap.
Right?
Yeah. So, are we having a video for that one?
Okay. What?
Are we having a video for Lover, the song Lover?
Yes, we are. It's actually almost even done. It's set to be out on the 30th of this month.
Oh, right. All right. No, we'll be waiting for that video. I'll be waiting for that video, and we can't wait to catch it, because some of us who are in love really like to, dedicate these things to our loved ones. I'll dedicate it to my wife. She listens to it. It just got dedication, kind of very important. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Dedicate if you are wrong.
If you are love. If you connect with something that, you know what I mean? Yeah, but ngakuliko my problems, then what I start dedicate again to say, I'm pointing out that issue. Make sure you work on it. Yeah, you understand?
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah. So that's the way it goes. No, it's not everything that you dedicate.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on now to this future of Zambian music. But before that, in case of those people that have not seen the song or heard the song, so this is the song that Towela released a few days ago, and it's available on Vesesani. The link is just down there, scrolling on the screen. Make sure you just type in that screen, and then you'll be able to download it. Director, I hope the song is ready. Let's hear it.
Nexus music. Easy on it.
You tell me you want my love. You tell me I am the one. Baby, don't lie. You tell me you want my love. No child of
say you wanna be my lover, but you wanna be with another. Say you wanna be my lover, but you wanna be with another. Can you make up your mind, baby? Loving you is the only thing I do, babe. Come on, you saying being the one who's hurt. Why do you promise me things that you can't fulfill? News ever on your way. I will love you for who you are. Kapena ni makonda maningi. Kapena just open up too much. Kapena ni makonda maningi. Kama ndiye mwendili. Tell me you want my love. Tell me I am the one. Baby, don't lie. You tell me you want my love. Nachalo chose ungani pase. Baby, don't lie. Baby, don't lie. Say you wanna be my lover. But you wanna be with another. Say you wanna be my lover. But you wanna be with another. Can you make up your mind, babe? The energy you give is gradually changing. Kaya ni ndani ya kusunga bize huyo. I don't wanna make you a priority. If you're gonna treat me like an option, nakana yo. Kapena ni makonda maningi. Kapena just open up too much. Kapena ni makonda maningi. Kama ndiye mwendili. Tell me you want my love. Tell me I am the one. Baby, don't lie. Oh. You tell me you want my love. Nachalo chose ungani pase. Baby, don't lie. Baby, don't lie. Say you wanna be my lover. But you wanna be with another. Say Say you wanna be my lover, 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 lover. But you wanna be with another. Can you make up your mind, baby, my baby? Won't you show me that it's real? Tell me what's the deal? Show me that it's real, baby, don't lie.
You tell me you want my love. You tell me you want my love. Hey, baby, don't lie.
Oh God.
There you have it. A very good song. It's a good one. Trust me, it's a good one. I'm sure somebody broken out there will be just listening to it like sleeping
broken
quietly.
soul.
Oh God.
I'm telling you, ask the broken ones who'll be listening to it.
Yeah. So was it something that can I say it was is it something that you experienced or it's off experience?
It's not
The message.
directly tailored. It's not directly tailored to me, to my exact
Okay.
experience.
Yeah.
But I feel like the shoe fits for many people, including
Yeah.
me to some extent, but not completely. Because like everyone has gone through that patch where they're in love with someone who's not in love with them, or they're with someone who's with other people, so I was singing from that place, from that thought.
Wow. Okay, that's a huge tune. So DJ Blair says he's actually saying nice one, Kauzy. I've stopped calling, so he was the one who was calling, naughty one. And then he says big tune. And another comment coming from Zilili Afro Music TV, and they say big tune, so much talent to Kaira. Big ups to you, big ups to you. And then we have Sakala Maria, Mrs. Ambitious. Love Towela. She has an amazing voice, so talented. Our very own Zambian musician, proudly Zambian. Big ups to you, Maria Sakala. She's Mrs. Ambitious, our very own Mrs. Ambitious, right here in London.
Thank you.
Yes. So you see, you're already getting fans in London. You need to come. You need to come.
I'm gushing.
Yeah. All right. Now let's get into
that's so nice to know.
Yeah, let's get into the Zambia, the future of Zambian music, where it is going.
What?
And
Sorry, the line's breaking.
Sorry, we're just getting into another segment of the future of Zambian music.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
So far the future is promising. I feel like we're getting to a point where we're establishing some sort of system to help run it better, if you know what I mean. I think it's moving from a hobby or a passion to a business now, and I can't wait to see the day where we take music seriously and we take it as a business, as an entity, because I do feel there is potential for the Zambian music industry to thrive and to grow.
Okay, so now my question on this one is, you being a female artist, how have you been welcomed to the industry? Has the music industry welcomed you, or you've had some challenges with the welcoming of you?
Honestly, I never really know how to answer that, because I feel like every person starting out has the same struggles, whether male or female, So I guess the reception I got was a little positive in the beginning, Okay. So I'm always thankful for that. I didn't really have like a lot of hate starting out, So it started out on a really good note. So it was a really positive sign for me.
Okay, that's interesting. And the female side, the female artists, the big female artists that are in the industry, did they welcome you,
Yeah.
or they gave you some cold shoulders? Is it something that you struggled with?
No, I think they're pretty cool about it. And one other thing is sometimes when people are starting out, we're like so entitled in a way, you know. So no one owes us anything. Even that same introduction, like no one owes us an introduction, like a welcome, you know, no one owes you that. So even when they do, that's just them, you know, going out of their way to be good people, you know.
Okay,
I
I've had a
wouldn't
lot of
even say,
people. Yeah, go ahead.
I wouldn't even say, oh, this one gave me a cold shoulder. Like, did I deserve a warm shoulder, or did I, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's not their job to welcome me. They're not the welcoming committee of the industry. They're not the gatekeepers, you know?
I like that.
So,
They are not a
yeah.
welcoming committee.
It's not their job.
Okay.
So, yeah. Holding anything against them would be childish.
Yeah.
Because they're too busy doing their own thing.
Yeah, that's right. So, from the questions that I've been having, I've had a conversation with a lot of artists, male artists and female artists, and they've been telling me about all these struggles they have when in terms of performances, in terms of promoting music. So, for yourself, how has it been in terms of performances? Have you had a smooth performance? Have you had a smooth transition of performing to a stage where you're not even acknowledged as Towela from the Kairas, but you just pop in to say, look, I need to expose my talent, I want to showcase my talent? Have you had any challenges? What challenges have you had in that way?
Honestly, I've never done like exposure gigs in my life.
Okay.
I've never done like, what go. No, I've never done that. Because while many artists were doing that, I was doing live music throughout. You know what I mean? I would be singing at maybe O'Hagan's Friday, Thursday, you know, Crossbar, something like that. So I always used to do live music instead of shows, you know? So I never really had that experience of, I need a slot here so that people know me. I never really had that. So when I decided so even because when you're doing live music, it doesn't matter who you are. For live music, it's either you have the talent or you don't, It's not about who's more famous or who's what. You just have to have the talent. And if you have the talent, then you can thrive.
Talking about live performances, as you mentioned, are you an artist? Are you there?
I need to run away from you. I'm in the car park. My message kufika kuno manje.
Okay. Yeah. So my question that I was asking is that you mentioned about live performances. Are you an advocate of live performance?
I believe every artist should be able to perform their music. You may not need to learn how to do other people's music well, like I did, but I feel for just performance sake, you need to be able to perform your own music well. If you have capacity, why should perform even better? It just carries more weight. You get more street credibility.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because a lot of people, they want live music when they go to concerts, and on the past days we've been having playbacks, which a lot of people the old age, they want to have the in times of PK, there used to be that live music where you go to a concert, you are listening to proper live music and stuff like that. But nowadays it has been a thing of playback. So what can you change in the industry? How can you change the industry in that way? You being an artist that have done live performances before.
I think it's just a matter of time. I feel like Zambia is slowly getting to a point where we appreciate live music, and it's not seen as something awkward or weird. I feel like it was just a little because the Zambian scene didn't really have an organized structure. It just seemed more expensive to have a live music setup as opposed to a playback. Because when you're doing a live music setup, you need equipment, you need instrumentalists, stuff like that.
All right.
So we're getting to a point where we're no longer looking at it as an extra expense, but a necessity.
Okay.
So that's a good thing.
So now you being signed to Nexus, sorry.
Yeah.
Do you think they are going to, they are the game changer?
What?
You being signed to Nexus, do you think they are a game changer to the Zambian music industry? We've lost our guest there with some difficulties with the network. I'm sure I will be back on the other side. But in the meantime, we're still discussing the future of Zambian music with my guest, Towela Kaira. And we'll be right back on the other side as we take a short break.
Custom has divided.
All men become brothers under the sway of thy gentle wings.
With this beautiful piece of music, I would like to congratulate the United Nations on its 75th anniversary.
I can see a day, in the good vibes with all my friends. I can see a time and place when the sun will shine all day.
I can see a future so beautiful, all of Mother Nature in my eyes view. Chintwe chikankala, hey, chintwe chikankala bane. Together is a beautiful place to be. Together is where I wanna be. Like a flower needs to be, we good together. Like the air that we breathe, we do it together. So if you and me believe, we'll face whatever. Cause we're good together. Cause we're good together.
enterprise again. It's you and me here, my friend. We are the authors of a large grab a pen. Let's write our story.
Yeah, boom, shut the clown. See the problem is watching our world's crumbling down. Time to face our fears. Fathers, mothers, brothers, daughters, rise. Come and wipe your tears. Only good times ahead, and trust me, many happy New Years.
Together is a beautiful place to be. Together is where I wanna be. Like a flower needs to be, we good together. Like the air that we all breathe, we do it together. So if you and me believe, we'll face whatever. Cause we're good together. Cause we're good together.
Together we're above par. No ponya bar, get it right like VAR. Unison A, fill up with us far. There somewhere, pamusebo kwa chita. Mailo kade vala, so tukatane kwa makanta mwi vala. No mune umota usalenda mwi lava. Mata belief ya kusarenda no.
Together is a beautiful place to be. Together is where I wanna be. Like a flower needs to be, we good together. Like the air that we all breathe, we do it together. So if you and me believe, we'll face whatever. Cause we're good together. Cause we're good together.
Şey diyeceğim Zengaman.
Tell me.
Essa música está sair bem.
Zengaman.
The big boss.
Towela. Let's go.
My baby, baby. Nifuna uzibe. No one can take your place. My heart is where you stay. Nifuna uzibe. Oh. Mutima wanga baby. Ni wanga chabe baby. My baby, baby. You are when you conda. You, my baby, baby. You are when you conda. You, my baby, baby. You are when you conda. You, my baby, baby. You are when you conda. You.
There's a beautiful garden, mumutima mwako baby. Ndiwe wanga so changa ni chako baby. Drunk in this love, ani mwako baby. Pari iwe ni nafapo baby. Ishi with your baby, avange chishima muchiswe baby. Uwate kanya baby, tawabe chive baby. Shaba no kota bade fwaya koba sevele. Tinkale banja tikankale mumutendele. Ooh, damn loving is nice. Waking up to you like glad I found a wife. Your lashes are like bristles on a paintbrush. With every blink you add color to life. I thank Jehovah God for Mrs. Right. Thank God for the day that made this ignite. And with this ring I will promise you this alright. You get a partner forever and a kiss goodnight. My baby.
Nifuna uzibe. No one can take your place. My heart is where you stay.
My baby.
Nifuna uzibe. Oh. Mutima wanga baby. Ni wanga chabe baby. My baby, baby. You are when you conda. You, my baby, baby. You are when you conda. You, my baby, baby. You are when you conda. You, my baby, baby. You are when you conda.
You give me the same joy as when babies smile in their sleep. Carefully, perfectly crafted from your head and down to your feet. Made from the finest clay, the tint is brown. You're like a fresh breeze of a wind coming in, blowing like a moving car with the windows down. Life, you help make this whole thing go round like Uncle Dorotoshe. tapaka vepo churu nangu lomulundu pano mpake chivi chako mulunka kongoje wava nechitararira chankunda wavo wafuka umfwa bwera ticheze ninapitamo pakuti cheni kopeze ninalirana wakuti nilibebebe mulungu wanga nakunipasira wewe nipempera eve
nifuna uzibe. No one can take your place. My heart is where you stay. Nifuna uzibe. Oh, mutima wanga babe. Ni wako chabe baby. My baby baby. You when you conda. You my baby baby. You when you conda. You my baby baby. You when you conda. You my baby baby. You when you conda. You
and Beats Generation Music.
Nexus music. Easy on it.
You tell me you want my love. You tell me I am the one. Baby, don't lie. You tell me you want my love. Not your love. Baby, don't lie. Baby, don't lie.
say you wanna be my lover, 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 but you wanna be with another. Say you wanna be my lover, 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 but you wanna be with another. Can you make up your mind, babe, my babe? Loving you is the only thing I do, babe. Come on, you say I end up being the one who's hurt, the one who's hurt. Why do you promise me things that you can't fulfill? News ever on your way. I will love you for who you are. Kapena ni makonda maningi. Kapena just open up too much. Kapena ni makonda maningi. Kama dia mwendili. Tell me you want my love. Tell me I am the one. Baby, don't lie. Baby, don't lie. You tell me you want my love. Nachalo chose ungani pase. Baby, don't lie. Baby, don't lie. Say you wanna be my lover, 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 but you wanna be with another. Say you wanna be my lover, 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 but you wanna be with another. Can you make up your mind, babe, my babe? The energy you give is gradually changing. Kaya ni ndani ya kusunga bize uyo, akusunga bize uyo. I don't wanna make you a priority. If you're gonna treat me like an option, nakana yo. Kapena ni makonda maningi. Kapena just open up too much. Kapena ni makonda maningi. Kama dia mwendili. Tell me you want my love. Tell me I am the one. Baby, don't lie. Oh, you tell me you want my love. Nachalo chose ungani pase. Baby, don't lie. Baby, don't lie. Say you wanna be my lover, 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 but you wanna be with another. Say you wanna be my lover, 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 but you wanna be with another. Can you make up your mind, babe, my babe? Won't you show me that it's real? Tell me what's the deal? Show me that it's real, baby, don't lie.
Welcome back, and a big shout out to everybody that is following us on Facebook and
Can you hear me now?
YouTube channel. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. I don't know if it's me. No, the
Can
mic's
you hear
on.
me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
The mic's. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Try to. Can you hear me now?
I don't know. I still can't get anything. And it's on full. Can't hear anything still.
Dopest, freshest name in the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Young Chef.
I'm never fed up of talking to you, man. Sini malema.
See that?
Nikagula kasoche, kafunika kasilile pali wewe. Kutoka ija siku china kumana, ukalichemu mutu mwanga, baby. And I'm never giving up on you till I know how you feel for me.
Can you hear me?
Mama is a strong woman, but she is.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Towela. Check.
I still can't hear you.
Dopest, freshest name in the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Young Chef.
I'm never fed up of talking to you, man. Sini malema.
See that?
Nikagula kasoche, kafunika kasilile pali wewe. Kutoka ija siku china kumana, ukalichemu mutu mwanga, baby. And I'm never giving up on you till I know how you feel for me. Mama is a strong woman, but she is lost in your laughter, addicted to your smile, hopelessly in love with you. But she don't know if you do. You make my heart beat delay, delay, my heart beat delay, delay for you, delay for you, delay, delay, my heart beat delay, delay for you, delay for you.
Mutima ula pusabiti ngarape kula nalampatika kofyolo na pesula shiseka twisho fonfwanga na mwentula tibengi va propose but I'm way cooler and way pull up come say it vis-a-vis we laugh balana those are those these are these and for the record I won't play you till these are these now the pisha shorty wants a piece of me tell her the feeling is mutual. We so for shimona pono tulo nagaya ibo ibike femo kontulo kabila pa you know
my heart beat delay, my heart beat delay, delay for you, delay for you, delay, delay, my heart beat delay, delay for you, delay for you. There's no time to be wasted. Nifuna uniuze bachenji. Do you have tips for me or not? Unipasa chema high hopes, and I don't want to be hurt. I got no time for that dirt. I don't wanna be hurt, especially by you, dude. You make my heart beat delay, delay, my heart beat delay, delay for you, delay for you, delay, delay, my heart beat delay, delay for you, delay for you.
Kasina inonivera mushe kasi hapana ine mutima ungatushe chimbiri tiri nacho tichibushe no messing around mami no bullshit you now messing with the one that will never be another super duper fly nigga coming straight from Wakanda nobody bada basemezi salada kufika patopu penny lidi let me talk to you. You must be related to Pamelaka Dava mutimo unibanki we wanibelaka Nimfeka na emotional wanibelaka Anyway, Towela, talk to her.
Don't tell me bluff, you see me good. A big bumper when me up, you can't see it now. Come here now, be my luxy doll. Boy, come tell me that you want me now. You really know that me pray you know. delay for you. Delay, delay, my heart beat delay, delay for you, delay for you.
I stand with Eva.
I stand with Eva.
Do you know that in Zambia, young people serving their mother's sentences are the most vulnerable?
The Eva Towela Foundation is an initiative that was formed in 2012 in Zambia. Its aim to look after disadvantaged and vulnerable children that the legal system has left behind.
Prison reform.
I stand with Eva because every child deserves a full chance to maximize their potential, irrespective of the mistakes their parents have made. I stand with Eva because we will not forget the children of the incarcerated and what impact this has on their lives.
Studies have shown that children whose mothers are sent to prison are more likely than their peers to have future problems. These include criminal offending, mental health problems, and drug and alcohol addictions.
Collaboration and unity are the way forward. I stand with the Eva Towela Foundation.
So Online Radio stands with Eva.
There is power in collaboration. So Online Radio stands with Eva Towela Foundation Trust.
We at So Online Radio stand with Eva.
Baby, you be on my mind. I think about you all the time. My mind is stuck in a place we once called our love. Could it be? Could it be? Or maybe should I let it be? Let it be. Oh, should I let it be? Growing distant, hate is instant. I wanna leave it, you wanna leave too. But I wonder, is there a way that we could make it work? Can we go back to the time when we were beautiful? Beautiful. Can we go back to the time when we were beautiful? When all that glittered was gold. You don't love me anymore. I thought we'd be together, you and me forever. You don't call me on the phone. You don't even call me, baby. It's like I'm climbing Kilimanjaro, trying to reach a level. Oh, growing distant, hate is instant. I wanna leave it, you wanna leave too. But I wonder, is there a way that we could make it work? Can we go back to the time when we were beautiful? Beautiful. Can we go back to the time when we were beautiful? When all that glittered was gold. Was gold, was gold, was gold. Take me back to the day we first met. Take me back to when our love was pure. I know it ain't easy. It's easier said than done. But we can travel through this burning rain. To be yours, to be yours for life. If you like it. It's Towela.
Welcome back once again.
Hey,
Can you hear me
many
now?
technical difficult. Yeah, I can hear you clear.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Sincere apologies to the technicalities that we had earlier on, but our guest is still back on, and she's so patient with us, and she's here with us again. Thank you so much, Towela, for that patience. Let's
problem.
quickly, we're gonna go quickly wrap up, and before we get again with this technology, you never know. Yeah. So the question that I posed before we actually had this disruption was you being signed under Nexus.
Yeah.
Do you think the industry has been shaken and we're gonna see some change?
For sure, because like Nexus is doing big things. Nexus has got big plans, and I feel like Nexus was what Zambian music needed right now. Nexus and Kempi as well. We needed two companies that are all about music and pushing music forward. So definitely that's something that excites me for Zambian music. Yeah.
Okay, we've got some questions that came through. So let's talk about. We're gonna start with this one here. So Sakala Maria, she says that's Mrs. Ambitious. She says, Towela, if you could change anything about the music industry, what could it be?
I would change the fact that we are still putting out music for free. I would definitely change that because I feel like people do work hard to get music done.
Yeah.
So I feel somebody should pay a little something. The same way you would never go into Pick and Pay or ShopRite or Walmart, whatever it is, and get a banana for free or get water for free. You have to pay for it no matter what, right?
Yes.
So the same way it's with music, So somebody spent time and effort and money to get the production done. So I feel that's one thing I would definitely change.
Okay, so there you have it, Maria. I hope your question has been answered there. And then we had, some good feedback there. Again, Towela, my sister, vocally, you have a great tone and really good control on the high notes.
Yeah,
a great overall performance. Beautiful song.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah, that's
that.
Doreen, catching us all the way from South Africa. And then we have Chilwe Tandiwe. I don't know how to pronounce that name. This person says Towela sounds amazing. We'll look up for her. That is a feedback coming all the way from your fans there. And then we have Enoch, DJ Nomatics, all the way from Southeast London. That is this is simply amazing. Good evening, DJ Kauzy and Towela. Yeah, so with the coming of Nexus and Kalandanya Music Promotion, we are hoping to see a great change in the music industry. Now, I've got a question for you. What do you say about performing in clubs? Are you a fan of performing in clubs, or do you disagree to that?
I'm a fan of performing where I'm being paid.
Okay.
Yeah, so
it's where you're being paid.
Yeah, if I'm getting paid to sing at a club, why not? If I'm getting paid to sing at a wedding, why not? If I'm getting paid to sing at a ball, why not? So I'm not too picky when it comes to that. I guess time will come when you can select where you show up, where you can't show up. Obviously they're those things. But if you're getting paid your rates and your fees, why not? I think for me.
Okay. What about if we put it this way, looking at the change of the Zambian music industry as it is now, we've had artists that have been there and they are no more. All right. What I mean by that is we can't hear them. We can't hear of them now. We have different artists that are on board. We can talk about the likes of Chandana K. We had 408 Empire. They split, and Ray D, Y Celeb, they went different ways, but they still maintain the name. Now, looking at the coming of Chandana K with their music style, and you, Towela, how are you? How is the narrative there as a female artist? Do you think they're a competition, or you are your own competition?
I don't have any competition. That's facts.
Yeah.
I don't have any competition right now. I'm in my own league. I'm in my own lane. I'm not competing with anyone. Everybody has their own target market.
Yeah.
There's several people that can like all of us, but whether you're the best artist in the world, some people just won't relate to you. And it's not a you problem, it's a them problem. They just don't prefer you. And you can't prosecute them for not liking you. You're just not their type. And you can't prosecute yourself for them not liking you because you're just not their preference. So I'm not in competition with anyone. I'm just competing against myself. I'm just trying to better myself. So I don't see them as competition. I see them as my brothers. And when they win, then we all win because we're
We
big
all win together.
family at Nexus. Yeah.
Okay. And the other question that I have as we are wrapping up the show tonight, the question is, have you mentored any artist in your music career?
Mentored. Mentored. I can't say mentored per se, but I'm the type of person, if I have an opportunity and there's an opportunity to help someone else in that opportunity, I'm definitely gonna do that. Anybody who's close to me knows that if there's an opportunity that's close to me that I know a friend can benefit from, I'm definitely gonna share that opportunity because that's the type of person I am. My battery is about to die.
All right, before we lose the connection with our guest there, it has been an amazing time chatting with you, Towela, and knowing your background of how you started your music industry and where you are now. You are making airwaves everywhere right about now. And for So Online Radio to spot out you that talent, we said no, let us have her and expose her more to another audience because of her music and her talent.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
And in last remarks, I've got still comments that are coming through. That is, Maria says, I concur with Towela. She has her own league. Her voice is unique and beautiful. And
Thank
then,
you so much. Thank you.
If you could go open on show for any artist, who would it be?
I can open for Beyonce. I can open for Yemi Alade. I could open for Andra Day? I could open for Lauryn Hill. I'd love to. I could open for a bunch of artists. Yeah.
Amazing. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Towela and on the Weekend Unlocked show with yours truly, DJ Kauzy. Last words from you to your fans, Towela. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much to everyone that supports, and on social media, if you don't know my plugs, please follow me on Towela Kaira on Instagram and Towela Kaira on Facebook. You'll find my pages there.
All right. One request from DJ Kauzy. If you can just give us an a cappella of your new song and tell the people to download and buy that song so that people can buy that song. That is the last request.
I don't know if you can hear my voice. I'm coming down with the cold. However, next time I come here, I'm going to sing I wish you told me to sing the first 30 seconds or the first 10 minutes I got here. My voice was better. So you can download the song on Vesesani. Just Google Lava Towela on your phone and you'll find it. On your laptop, wherever you'll find it.
Thank you so much, Towela. This has been the Weekend Unlocked show with yours truly, DJ Kauzy. Until next time, goodbye.
All right, thank you.
Headphone music. Hey, real badness. Bad girl on them this. Yo, G, talk to them.
Nobody better than we. Kulie muntu wanga chile ichi. Yeah. Me a the general commander. Top shot a me the girl down da. Danger, danger, there's blood on the dance floor. Every time we come through. Bela danger, ni ma gunshot military. First one we pull up on you. Ichini chaba jaba kashana. Nama say kwini tabakwana. Ivo tatu sangwa palizi. It's all about the money daddy. We got no time for drama. Kaleza ngani levo siyo kamba. Tina jaila kupanga makwacha. Only got time for this data. We got no time for drama. Kaleza ngani lebo siyo kamba. China jaila kupanga makwacha. Only got time for this tata. We got no time for
the drama. Come on, I ain't no big drama. We got no time for the drama. No chatty. Yo, Sammy say, give Caesar what is Caesar. We make money and share it like pizza. Fresh in a ace local suit by cheese. Genuine hustle or sativa giza. We love money, anything for the pretty dollar sign. Cute face, fire body, and she give me picky wine. Big dollar. Kawansanga kuchen, then she ning fola. Can't test me. If you no say the money not complete, when I show up, can't try me. So that don't you me have no time for the drama.
We got no time for drama. Kalezangani levo siyo kamba. Kinajaila kupanga magwacha. Only got time for this tata. We got no time for drama. Kalezangani levo siyo kamba. Kinajaila kupanga magwacha. Only got time for this tata. Kwa mimi si pie sunga kumyezeo wala moto pie. Me a fly chick, I will sunga get it. Mpela my number, kipange chibine. I say we all about the mula, eh. City baza hakuna makwacha, eh. Kikagona tilota mangwiza, eh. We got no time for drama. Kalezangani levo siyo kamba. Chinajaila kupanga makwacha. Only got time for this tata. We got no time for drama. Kalezangani levo siyo kamba. Chinajaila kupanga makwacha. Only got time for this tata.
Thank you so much to everybody that was following us on today's edition of the Weekend Unlocked show. Thank you so much to, Sakala Maria, Mumba Chakulia, DJ Blair, and many others that joined us. Mbachi, we had Doreen, Inomatix, Pamela. Big ups to you guys. Without you, we can never do it like the way we do it. So big ups to you guys. And thank you so much to director Oscar Mianda, who has been doing a great work in the background, making this show to be possible. Thank you so much once again. Catch me next week on my normal show, 7 to 10 p.m. as we ride on to something different. Next interview in 2 weeks. From now, director, it's goodbye. And have
K-Ami Music.
If I told you my weakness, would you keep it a secret? Cause when I feel defeated, I need someone believing. You see, I need somebody who sees that somebody in me. I don't want somebody to be just a body for me. I'm looking right deep in your eyes. I will not lose sight of the prize, baby. She gon' need me extra time, put everything on the line. Pa no peneta fica, baby, si pa ma sobera. She gon' need me extra time, put everything on the line. Pa no peneta fica, baby, si pa ma sobera. Na mutima vomela. La motiva pomela. Tell me now what you feeling. If it ain't me, let me leave it. Can't be wasting no time, nah. Need to know if you're mine, yeah. You see, I need somebody who sees there's somebody in me. I don't want somebody to be just a body for me. I got my eyes on forever. Chikondi need extra time. Put everything on the line. Pano peneta fika baby. Sipa masobera. Chikondi need extra time. Put everything on the line. Pano peneta fika baby. Sipa masobera. Na mutima wavomera. Na mutima wavomera. I've got my eyes on forever, ever. Ungasungewe mutima wanga, ungavomere na banja yange, ungakosenga kwa bwela drama, ungakarenga palibe drama. Ungasungewe mutima wanga, ungavomere na banja yange, ungakosenga kwa bwela drama, ungakarenga palibe drama. Chikondi need extra time. Put everything on the line. Pano peneta fika baby. Sipa masobela. Chikondi need extra time. Put everything on the line. Pano peneta fika baby. Sipa masobela. Na mutima wavomera. Na mutima wavomera. Na mutima wavomera. Na mutima wavomera. Chikondi need extra time. Put everything on the line. Pano peneta fika baby. Sipa masobela.